Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing today? This is Culprit, and as you can see, we are going to start with another episode of Quest to 200. But before, let me get these sages. Guys, I'm working on a video of how to level up professions. It's actually planned to be a series of videos on kind of like tips and tricks to level up professions. That's why you're seeing here that I'm selling these shrub straights, because actually my lumberjack is now level 60. But don't worry, I didn't do this off camera. I recorded everything and I am going to show you that. But it's going to be a different video outside this series of Quest to 200, because essentially these episodes of this series is meant to be questing and fighting and not just doing professions. So, what I'm planning to do is to record those sessions of gathering materials and leveling up the professions in a separate series. And it will allow me to explain in detail the techniques and the routes I follow and the websites that I use to find the resources. I mean, it's going to be a tutorial, not just a gameplay, and that's why I plan to do that. I'm cooking that video of how to level up lumberjack from 1 to 60, and the reason why I'm doing it to 60 instead of 50, it's first off because every single person does that. It's like how to level up your professions from 1 to 100 or from 1 to 50. Well, I prefer to do it from 1 to 60, and there's other reasons. I'm going to explain you later about that, but it's not going to be in this video. I'm just telling you that because this is kind of suspicious. It's like, hey, what were you doing, Goldbred, offline? Nothing. I recorded everything. So right now, I am here at the Magna village because I need to talk to Charlie, and Charlie is basically going to give me three quests, and these quests are unique, which means that they are going to count in the achievement of doing um X amount of quests. So as you can see now, I'm very close to complete 100 quests, and I'm going to get a title, some experience, and some money. And so basically, as you can see, these are dungeon quests. This cannibals, I show you what the cannibals was. Sorry, in the guide of the Dokoko, it seems like they bought all the shrub straits. That's good. I made some money out of them, actually. I made like half of the price. That's good. And so as you can see, whenever I go to Moon Island, which is going to be soon enough, and well, before I need to do the carrot Defus, but that's on the list too. And I took this quest basically, essentially, sorry, because of this quest over here, Horror Holiday. It requires you to defeat the ghost dungeon, which is in the troll's place here, over here. So this is the haunted house. And another reason why is because I want to defeat the Kowonan, that giant bird, because I need the spell of capturing souls. So for now, I'm going to do the ghost on ghost. First off, because I need the quest, and secondly, because I want to progress on the dungeons quest. As you can see now, I have two reasons why I need to defeat the Boostage. So, as I don't have the sap over there, as you can see over here, I will skip the trip. So I will see you in a second. Okay, so here I am, and I just discovered the sap. And since I'm here, I'm actually going to buy, let's say, 10 of these tickets. If you didn't know this, guys, now the troll fair is working. And as you can see, you can buy these tickets and you can actually play in the fair. For now, what I'm going to do, I need to do these quests, by the way, but it's not gonna be right now because I have other plans. What I'm going to do here actually is to use the wheel of Gobtune in camera. Imagine that. Do you imagine that? It's like if I get the prize, I think the prize is 5 million camas. Okay, let's play more. This is like gambling. Don't gamble, guys. That's not good. Yeah, it's very weird that someone gets the prize. Well, as you can see now, my character is crying because I didn't get anything. I just lost 5,000 camas. Um, but if you do this every day, what's the probability of getting the prize, you know? It's funny to do. It's funny. Alrighty, so in here, if you talk to the lovely man, I'm struggling with this word. I don't know if this word is in French or what, but it's is it kafir? Chaffer? How do you pronounce that? I'm really like interested in knowing that. Alright, here we are. And as you can see, I keep selling these substrates. And well, let's just do this. And I don't remember. Oh man, I need to work on these achievements. So here, haunted house is misanthropy, last duo, and special. Special is gonna be known as Shimagari may be killed for the entire fight. Okay, I'm actually going to do duo. So I'm gonna do 2 fights essentially. And the first one is gonna be as usual with IUP and Ilya Trump. Okay, buddy, I told you that I was gonna do duo. So why do you enter to my combat? Okay, let's kick Promise. And in here, I don't remember how difficult this could be. But I suppose it's not going to be that bad, right? So last, yeah, I can't kill these ones. Mm, but can I hit them? Okay, yeah, I can. Great. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be easy actually. Okay.
Bruh.
Are you serious? Okay, this is going to be a blooper. God. Okay, take number 200. Oh my god. I can't believe this is happening. Well, actually I can, because lastly I've been playing really bad for some reason. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Okay, okay, this is great. This is good. This is fire over here. So I can do divine. I can do this. And I can actually heal him. Oh my god. No way. Okay, now take number... I don't know what number this is. Number 30? No! No, why do you do that? I know you're my enemy. Don't treat me like that. Come on. Give me a break. Okay, that's nice. And the portal here was working actually. So let's do that. Okay, here there's not a lot I can do. Can do this though. Yeah, that's fine. Let me try to kill this guy. And I'm going to start hitting the boostatch. And yeah, the problem is doing last. So if I do this, I boost. I make sure that I don't mess the challenge. Okay, gargoyle. Boing boing. Good. I think I will be able to kill him with the eye up. I think so. Why did you move there? Why? Why do you do that to me? I didn't tell you to move there. Did I? Come on. I'm telling you guys, I just jinxed this combat from the beginning. I just did. Yeah. Okay, there you go. I need to run away from here, but since there's a portal here, I shouldn't worry too much about it. So in next turn, I think I'm going to escape towards that direction. Is this a zombie? It is not. But in here, I'm kind of sacrificing myself because this guy's gonna kill me for sure. He is going to kill me. What I can do. No, I can't. I will need to escape, I think. Oh, come on. What do I do? Okay, for now, I can do this. I didn't really need to do that, but anyways. Don't die, my friend. Don't die. Yeah, he died. Oh, great. Okay, I can do. I can't. Oh, great. Magnificent. Let me capitalize myself and run a little bit further. Then I cannot. Okay, I could do it. Great. I could do it. He has so many MP. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, so I suppose that what I'm gonna do is try to kill him using therapy. And I can run away using my portals. The thing is that now this one is connected. So they are actually going to be able to. Yeah. Okay. I messed up. I messed up. What can I do here? I could do a portal here in Odyssey here. And that is awesome. Because now I can actually control the situation from here. The bad thing about this. Okay, I could do 2 therapies here, neutralize the portal, and doing that. Okay, great. We're doing better, guys. We're doing better. I don't know why I'm suffering so much in this combat, but I am. Okay, therapy. What else can I do here? I suppose I can put another portal here, come here, neutralize this one, and then he won't be able to hit me, but these two are going to hit me for sure. Yeah, they did. Pretty good. For now, I can come here again. I don't have range. Great. Can neutralize both. Maybe Cabal and Shock. And this is Okay, I win this. Finally. I don't win this. Do I? Oh my god, I won. I won, guys. Not gonna lie, that was crazy. Okay, great. 59, and now look at this. Now I have another emote. Yeah, just cry, buddy. What the hell? Okay, nice. So, that's another quest done for the list. And now I actually need to talk to Belina. So, let's go and talk to her. Okay, so here I am with Belina, and as you can see, indeed, I need to go to the Director Grunab dungeon. It's actually Gub Academy. Okay. This dungeon, man, I really would like to start the Bragmarian quests because there is one specific quest that requires that dungeon. But for now, I think I'll pass on that because as you can see, I'm now level 60 with the IUP and almost 60 with the rest of the team. I'm sorry. That means two things. The first one that I have the sword of IUP, which is great because I love this attack. And the second one, what? What? Okay, I didn't know this. I never realized this while I was playing with my IUP. They changed this. I think it used to be. Oh my god. So now I can forget about the Wrath at level 100. Oh no. Why did they do this? I mean, Fit of Rage is not that bad. And at level 157, it's actually better. But the fact that now the Wrath is at level 200 is sick. Oh no. Well, I've got Accumulation. I've got Pigmakia, which is great. I love this attack. But man, well, anyways, let's continue. Oh my god. Thank god I got this one. Alright, let's continue. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to forget about this for a while. I know that I want to do that, but not right now. So for now, I'm going to go to the edge of the evil forest, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to need some resources for a certain quest. Let's actually take a look at that. So hold on a second. Let me go there. Well, right, and so here we are at the Goblins Camp. And if you want to do this quest with me, guys, you will need these resources, so make sure that you have them in your inventory. You can get some of them from the big works and the goblins camps, like the goblin eye tooth, the big work magus beard hair, and the bee works beers. But you will need a lot of these ones, so yeah, essentially you will need to kill 150 bee works. So I wouldn't do that. I might need less, but I bought a ton of them because I want to retrieve the bee worky, the pet that you can get. I'm going to teach you about that later. You will also need to craft the scissors. Here, the iron scissors, because you will need some tufts. So for now, actually, let's not give him the wings, because if you are running multiple accounts, and this is something that not many people know, in this quest over here, when you talk to the angel Gabriel, okay, it's kind of weird because he's an albino goblin. Um, He says that he's an angel and he wants to fly to Bonta. So we need to give him some wooden wings and some blue and black scarlet leaf wings. But he won't keep these ones. As you can see, if I talk to him again, he said, "Thanks, me stay here anyway. Great match, pork and roll. Give troll tape to me. Goblin stop throw stones." And well, you finish that quest, and that's it. So in this case, either you want to be rude or not, it doesn't really matter. You just say you're right, and that's it. And you received a diamond stone and a crackler stone. And as you can see, he didn't really take the wings. He didn't take the wooden wings either. So you can keep those. And that's the good thing about this quest. That you don't really need to spend money, because as soon as you finish with the quest, you can simply go and sell them. For now, I'm just going to do that with all my characters, and I will catch you in the next one. Nice, and now we need to talk to Gobraider, and he will give us the next quest. And he says that we need to find the map work since then. So if you want to know where that is, as it is not shown in the map, just follow me, that I will take you there. Alright, so you can find that then over here by -3, +11. So you enter to this little hub over here, this house. And in here you will find a lot of purple and pink pewees. You will find pink gob, which is supposedly Go Raiders beloved, and Bjorksine. So you need to talk to her, and it seems like she needs her weight in Bjork beer, and that's why you need so much Bjork beer. As you can see, just to complete this quest, you will need 97 Bjork beers. So essentially, this would be killing 97 Bworks of any kind. And I'm not planning to do that. So I prefer to buy them. And then if I drop any of them, in the meantime I'm doing combats here, I can sell the rest. So I save money and I save time. Well, I don't save money, but I save time. So I talked to her. It says now that I can take Pink Up. I talked to Pink Up, and she says that she prefers Bee with Feathers to Gobraider. So now we need to go and carry the really bad news that his beloved one changed him for some Bee with Feathers. Oh my god. That is sad, dude. That is sad. Okay, Gobraider. We have really bad news, dude. So, are you ready? Pink up, don't call me angry. Kill favorite peewees and she come for sure. So you want us to use violence to get your beloved one? Okay, what an are you? What? Anyways, let's just do this, I guess. Alright, here we are again, and as he said, now we need to kill the peewees. But before doing that, actually, we need to take 8 peewee eggs to Borgsien. And, well, these are kind of tricky to get because you can't drop them. However, you can buy them. And so, these peewee eggs are actually one of those tips I give you in these episodes of Quest to 200 to keep you motivated, to keep you interested in this series, if you know what I mean. As you can see, each one of these ones are 2.3 thousand kamas in my server. I'm going to show you how to get them so that you can sell them. You need to buy these resources using the Bwork beers. Okay? So if you have any Bwork beers left over, this is the time where you can use them and take advantage of them. So If you want to make some camas, just subscribe to my channel. And if my tips and tricks on how to get camas don't work for you, you can go and unsubscribe to my channel. Just as easy as that. Okay, follow me. Well, guys, to get these PWX, you need to come here to -6, +4, and enter to this, how do you call these ones? Tents. So you enter to this tent over here, and you will find this goblin trader. You talk to him and you say buy. This is actually like a trade, but well, it says that you need to buy something. In here, you can find industrial fat roll, industrial truffle, pinch out bread, and peewee eggs. So we will need 8 eggs. We buy 8 eggs. And if you want to make some money out of this, you will simply buy as many as you can and just go to the consumables marketplace and sell them. And this will work because, as I mentioned in some of these videos, there are some high level people that want to rush the achievements just to get achievement points, and they already have millions of camas, so they don't mind going to the consumables um, marketplace and buying these 8 PWX. As soon as one of those people see that this resource has an average price of any amount of camas, that means that you can trade this resource, that you can buy it and you can sell it. So they will just go to the marketplace and buy them. And I assure you that this will work. And to prove this point, what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to buy 38 instead of 8. And I'm going to try to sell. Oh, I already bought the other ones. Anyways, I'm going to try to sell them. As you can see, these 46 Piggy eggs are more than 100,000 camas. So if I manage to sell all of these ones, I'm going to get a lot of money, which is of course great. There you go. Oh my god. And as you can see here, the average price of the Borg beers is 140 camas. It means that buying 2 of these beers is going to cost you 280 camas. And each Peewee egg in this trader is 2 Bework beers. That means that you are basically earning 2,000 camas from each purchase. If you manage to sell the Peewee eggs, you're essentially gaining 2,000 camas each, right? So that is a lot of money if you ask me. Then you also have this resource over here, but you can actually drop this one. I'm going to need this one too. So here we are at the marketplace, and here we have the PWX. Now I will try to sell them in tens first. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to attempt to sell them in ones as well. That is, I need to sell 10 of these ones. Alright, there we go. So in PWX, let me see how much money do we have here. If I try to remove, if I sell all of them, I'm going to get 115,000 camas. So let's see, maybe I sell them, maybe I don't. Who knows? For now, I'm just going to buy more beers because I need to have enough. And let's continue with the quest. Alright, so here we are. We talked to Borxian, and we say that we need some time to get ready. And actually, I think this fight is solo. So yeah, we need to say I'm ready. And indeed, as you can see, I can't join. So I will need to do this fight 4 times. And you know how this works now? I'm just going to do it once in camera. And oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, we are playing now the game. Now we're playing. Jesus. Look at that. Holy Jesus Christ. I love that. This combat would have taken me a lot of time if I didn't have that sword. 30 seconds. Oh my god. Alright guys, I'm actually going to explain you something about that combat. Just give me a second. Okay, it says you kill Peewees for Go Braider. Now that means that she doesn't want anything with him. I told him. But he wouldn't listen. So, what I wanted to explain about this combat, let me actually explain that with Hester, is that these Peewees are not regular Peewees. Okay, as you can see, they have a lot of HP. So, just be aware that you might die if you don't play this strategically, I would say. As you can see, this one has 310 points of health. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god! Yeah, no way. Yeah, this fight is actually tricky. The good thing is that as I have, oh, I didn't know this, but now that I realize, as I have this set over here, it is giving me a lot of earth resistance. So as you can see, I have 50%, well, 49% resistance, which is making me really um strong. Well, not strong. I'm basically tanking them, which is good. I think it's the first time that I wear this set in an adventure. So yeah, it's actually good if you have earth resistance. If you don't have earth resistance, um, yeah, you might die. So you need to stay away from them. All right, my man, I did exactly what you said, but yeah. Go Braid or stay alone. Difficult fate. No energy to live anymore. My heart does not vibrate anymore. Farewell. I tried to advise you, buddy, but you wouldn't listen, dude. That's what guys. Whenever someone gives you advice and it feels that it's just correct, nah. I'm just kidding. Live your lives, my friends. Okay, now the next quest is going to be right here. So we enter to this tent and we talk to Plastic Goblet. Me help for Kamas or me ready to help you? Me help for Kamas. Why not? He's going to pay, so that's fine. Now this quest is going to be one of the funny ones because... Oh, I said help you. Okay, great. It doesn't matter. Now we need to give him an industrial truffle and an industrial fat roll. Actually, I'm not going to drop those. I'm just going to come here to the tent and buy them because I don't want to lose time. You'll see. He will give you this red cape and you will need to give him the cape. For some reason, you need to give him the cape. I'm not sure if by wearing this cape I get like a discount or something. Maybe. Let me try. I've never tried this one before. Okay, it seems like it doesn't change anything. The red cape is a favorite artifact of megalomaniacs. Once their frail shoulders, they believe they are Superman or an ultra powerful magician until they meet a Minotaurus at least. Could it be that by using this cape you get greater drop rate from this guy? Could it be so? It doesn't seem like so. Well, anyways, I think it's useless. I tried, guys. I did my best. So in here, I'm gonna buy one of these ones and one of these ones. Kind of expensive actually, but they are more expensive if I buy them using Kamas. So anyways, now I have all the resources that we need and we can go back to Little Goblade, the Goblin Magus. So this quest is funny. First off, because there is little Goblet, who is a goblin that wants to become a magician. Here we have it. If we talk to him, he says, "Me become goblin makers. Me so strong." And then his father, which is lovely, is trying to help him accomplish this task. But it gets funny because now we need to take these resources and take little with you to Bork and Roll. So as you can see now, he is a follower, and we will need to make a. What are you doing here, girl? Oh my god, I hate this bug. Anyways, we're going to take him to Bork and Roll, and we will need to make a decision. If you have played any of those games in which you need to make decisions to save a person or to avoid saving someone, this is kind of like that. It's just that it's not going to really affect the game, but you will need to make a decision here. So it's actually going to be a little bit funny. So l- just follow me. We need to go to the B word dungeon, and we won't need to do the dungeon. Don't worry. We just need to go there and talk to Button Roll. So let's just go there. And so here is the interesting thing. We need to make a decision here, as I said. We have two options. The first one is defeating this Beowulf Big Fan, and the second one is not defeating him, but selling the goblin. You heard it right. We can sell the goblin. So if I select that choice, of course I'm gonna do it because I know that, well, I'm not gonna spoil anything. If I do that, if I do you want it? I'll sell it to you. As you can see, hey, where's my canvas? Here are your canvas. I'm going to fill it with truffle and cook it in fat roll. Then gobble it and wipe my greasy lips with this cloak. And we leave. And we finish that quest. As you can see, if I open here, it says you have gained 10,000 camas. You have lost the truffle, you have lost the fat roll, you have lost the red cape, and little goblet. Okay? But the thing is that it doesn't matter if you sell him or not. Because if you come here to this place, if you click on this, as you can see, little goblet is alive. Do you remember that he said that he was becoming a magician? Well, he's actually been studying and it seems like he could escape, right? So now, oh my god, yeah, he sends me here. That's a trick that he learned. Well, after that non-pleasant teleporting, which I deserve because I betrayed him. As you can see, he's alive, so it doesn't matter if you sell him or not. The only difference this is going to make is that if you don't sell him, you're not going to get 10,000 camas. You're just going to continue with the quest. As you can see here, I'm going to sacrifice 10,000 camas just to show you guys this. So if I talk to the Beowulf and I said, he's under my protection, I'm going to have to kill this guy, and they are not going to pay me. So those 10,000 kamas are just gone, pretty much. They're gone. Oh my god. 10,000 kamas is actually good. But anyways, if you don't want to kill him, well, you don't really need to. And as you can see now, I need to kill him. And the thing about killing this guy is that he's got a lot of health points. So you need to play this strategically. Because as far as I know, if Little Goblet dies, you will die too. I'm not entirely sure about this. And I'm not really in the mood of trying. But I think that if he dies, you die too. So you need to take care of him. You need to kill this big guy, which is As I said, not really funny, but yeah, that's that. And in here, I should do this. Okay, let me try to activate the glyph. I think I'm actually going to find out if he dies or not. I think so. Okay, if I do this, I'm fine. Great. And oh, yeah. Actually, if he dies, you die. So that's the thing. If you don't sell him, you're going to need to do this combat, and things can go south. So my personal preference here is just selling him. Okay? If you die in this combat, don't worry. I still have the cape. And this is really good that happened to me because now I can explain you this. I forgot about this because it's been so long since I did this quest for the last time and I lost that combat. So if this happens to you, don't worry. This is not a bug. You just need to come back to the tent in -4, +3. You enter to the tent, and as you can see here, the goblet is not your follower, so you need to talk to Plastic Goblet again, and you leave immediately. And as you can see now, you have him as a follower again. So that will refresh the quest. And now, since he is following you again, whenever you go and talk to the Boo Wolf Big Fan, you can start the fight again. Now, what I want to know here and explain you this, because maybe this is an interesting fact. You know that this is the good thing about doing this kind of playthroughs, is that you discover things that you didn't know. And this happened to me once, but it was like years ago and I didn't remember about it. And I'm not sure if I can now sell him or if I need to. Okay, yeah. So if you select selling him, that will end the quest, as you can see. But if you decide to protect him, it'll give you the combat. Of course, you will need to fight the wolf. And if you can't defeat him, you need to go back to the tent and grab the little goblet again. And now you have the choice to sell him. So I will just sell him. The next quest is going to be here by Bork and Roll, and this is actually one of the most difficult ones. So the first thing you will need to do is to take 10 Goblin Eye Tooth, 10 Sadida Tufts, and 5 Troll Bones. Now, guys, this Troll Bone is actually one of those tips to make kamas that I'm going to teach you. I'm not sure how many of these ones I'm going to get because, trust me, it's not funny getting these ones. I'm going to teach you two ways to get these ones, alright? Well, I think I'm gonna be able to teach you two ways because now I'm level 60 with most of my characters, but as you can see, I still have my gear set level 46. Okay? What would be best is to get my level 60 set. I don't know, do I do this now? Or next episode? Oh my god, I'm so picky. Well, actually, I won't be able to defeat those trolls right now because I don't have enough damage. So let's talk to Gob Ross and take the next quest. In this case, we need to talk to Gob Ross, and as you can see, we take the quest Happy Little Trees. And in this quest, we will need to enter to the Gob Academy. And as you can see, this is a dungeon quest that we are going to pair with educational dungeon. So we talk to him with all the characters, and this is going to be one of the longest quests, if I remember right. The dungeon is gonna be around here, and I think that we can actually take another quest in the dungeon, or maybe inside here. Yes, inside here. Let me double check this quest because I don't remember about this one. Oh yeah. So this one says that we need to defeat the troll in the troll pit. I'm gonna do this later. Praxitic is terrified. He knows that Beworks will take him to the troll to play a troll playing game with him. You must kill the troll that threatens Praxitic's physical integrity. Alright, so we need to defeat that troll, but for now, as you can see, this quest is actually level 80, and the lack of muscles is level 90. That's why it's kind of difficult. I'm not saying that it's not possible to do it, because it's completely possible at level 60. Um, but for now, I won't be able to do it because I don't have the correct set. As you can see, I still have this set over here, the Scara Leaf and the Kawak. So for now, and in the meantime, I'm going to continue with the quest of the dungeon, and after doing that, I will end this episode and I will start improving my gear set. So let's enter. In here, I like to use a bunch of keys, even though I have the key, because you never know when you need to enter again. So that's that. Um, Now in here, I think you need to click on this. So if you click on that, and right over here, you click on this piece of paper, you will get the scroll of Grunob's Lightning Strike, and that is actually one of those extra spells that you can get. As you can see, if you open Other, here you have it, is the Grunob's Lightning Strike. And whenever you've got level 87, you will get Grunob's Lesson. And these are really good because it's just 3 AP in cost, and it actually deals good damage. So it's good to have as many spells as you can. I'm gonna take it with all the accounts, especially with the fire-based ones. I don't really use them a lot because sometimes I forget about them. But whenever I'm doing a challenge like I don't remember the name of that challenge. That challenge in which you need to use your spells just once in the entire combat. Scanty, I think it is. Yeah, that spell is good for that too. So if you don't know where, you can click on this cabinet over here and you enter to that secret room. So for now, I'm gonna do the entire dungeon, and I will see you at the last room to show you the combat, but I'm not gonna show you the rest of the dungeon. See you in a minute. Alright, so in this dungeon, I'm going to do it with my rogue and my panda. I feel that this duo is a lot more funny than the other one, to play at least. Okay, so in here what I can do is sacrifice a bit of the damage to start hitting him, and I know that I won't be able to do the special unless I am very lucky, and I don't think I'm that lucky. Yeah, that achievement is usually really hard. So for now, let me just do a bomb here and push him. So now starting from turn 2, the achievement is going to be ruined. Yeah. Basically what you need to do to complete that achievement is having them next to an ally. One of their allies though, not your allies. Oh boy. Uh, will I be able to do that? Yeah, I think so. So if I do kick here, I do magnet here, I should be able to put a bomb right here. I kill the cat, but it doesn't matter because that is a summon. And now, okay, we're good. So he actually killed the summons. I didn't know he would kill the summons. He did, right? Yeah. But I'm not sure if he killed it, insta-killed it, or just killed it, you know? I can, let's not risk this. So for now, what I can do here is to put another Explobomb here. Just like that, I can use Magnet on this bomb over here. Great, so now that... I hope this one doesn't die. I think he doesn't die. I'm surprised because I'm playing way better right now. Okay, that's good. And come on. Like that. And with just one hit, he should be dead. Okay. Might take two. Great. So now, actually before doing the kick, I'm gonna kill him because I don't want to risk it. Now I kick. And I can actually do... do I do this? Why not? Yeah, like that. Okay, that's better. That's way better. That's great! Okay, he's dead. I'm not sure. No. Okay. Nice. He should be dead, right? Or not? I'm not sure. How many MP does he have? 5. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. That's barely taking him there, but that's that. And I don't have any spell with the Pandawa to attract them. So unless I can become a Sakrir, and I can't. Okay, she runs. Yes, she runs. Dirty trick here. And out of girl. Out of girl. Okay, in here I did almost all of them except this special, which is okay. It's actually fine. And now I've got 200 points of intelligence. In here, it's really essential that you click on this cabinet over here to be able to... Okay, not yet. You need to talk to him. You need to say that Goblins says hello and inspect the cabinet. Now you inspect it and you get this worn paintbrush. And now you need to talk to him again. You say thank you for the brush, and now you can leave. But if you leave the academy before doing that, you will need to do the dungeon again, which is not good, you know. So in here, click the cabinet, talk to him, and if you say put the paintbrush in your bag and leave, you will just leave. So now from here, let me go with my rogue because she is the one that's got the sounds active. From here, you need to talk to Goblins and you need to give him the brush, but now you'll need to give him some of the ingredients I told you about. So it's gonna be the wild band, the cashew nuts, and the Bework Magus beard hairs. So I give them the resources, and now you need to defeat some goblins. So prepare to have a combat, and actually I think that you can do this combat in group. So let's just wait for my whole team to be here. Alright, so now that we are gathered here, I need to defeat them. Actually, I can do this, I guess. Yep, that's fine. Great, so now I talk to Gob, and that's another quest. to the list. And well, guys, I will leave this video right over here because there is now kind of like a wall that I need to climb, a bridge that I need to cross with this quest over here. Well, actually, before leaving the quest here, the video, sorry, not speaking English today, sorry about that. If you're wondering why I sometimes get my tongue so twisted and my ideas kind of confusing, I was thinking about that too, and I think that's because I don't have, like, so much experience on recording and stuff like that. Of course, I haven't studied to do this. And another thing is that English is not my first language. I actually speak Spanish and I studied English, and it's actually my second language. So sometimes, yeah, some ideas get lost or something like that. Oh my god, look at this. Should I go there? Guys, should I go there? Should I show you one last combat? Ah, I wanna do it. Oh my god, I wanna do it so bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So I won't end the video here. I will go and do that dungeon, right? Oh, actually. What level is that dungeon? 40? 50? 50. Yeah, the thing is that having only 2 elements in that dungeon is going to be slow. So no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. Okay. Sorry about that. Well, my friends, if you got to this part of the video, thank you very much for your patience, for your support, for your comments, for your subscription if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. That's basically the only way you can support me for now, by subscribing to my channel, by liking this video if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, you could also help me by telling me in the comments what you didn't like about the video. Please just let me know. Goldberg, for example, I didn't like that the volume of your microphone was weird, and I can correct those kind of things. But for now, I will say goodbye to you, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.